77 MTG Arena here. Thanks for joining. I have been working on a deck here. I'm going to play it and see what y'all think. So here I'm going to show you. I took an Abzan mid-range deck and I built around it and added in blue to make it 4-color mid-range. I think you're going to like this. I'm going to go to this view here. So I've got a couple of dress, obviously to weed out, burn spells, planeswalkers, anything that removal, anything that goes against it. So I got 4 Growth Chamber Guardians, 3 Incubation Druids. This is for ramp. Thorn Lieutenants. 4 Thorn Lieutenants. I've got 2 Search for Iskanta, 2 Cast Downs, 2 Assassin's Trophies, 3 Knight of Autumn, and 3 Mortify. 1 for removal, 2 for enchantment removal. I've got 1 Shalai. If I can get her on the board in the middle of the game, turn 4 or 5, she can be good to protect Planeswalker or creatures that I control. I've got 2 Seraph of the Scales, just a great flyer, and the Afterlife effect is nice. 2 Vraska's Contempts, along with the Assassin's Trophies to deal with Planeswalkers. I've got 2 Lyre Dawnbringers, just because they're great, and I can always board them out if I need to. 3 Teferi, and then your typical land. I've got some shock lands, and then I've got some other lands in case people Assassin's Trophy kill my lands with Field of Ruins or whatever. I can have some basic lands to throw in. So for whatever I'm missing, and then on the sideboard, let's see, sideboard. Here I will go to this view. In my sideboard, I have 3 negates. See, I have 2 Moment of Craving, 3 Thought Erasure. The negates, obviously, if you're dealing with a control deck, Planeswalkers or counters. Moment of Craving, I have those for mono red, mono white, mono blue, whatnot. 3 Thought Erasures against for the control decks. You know what we use that for, or creature removal. Cry of Carnarium, obviously for mono red, also mono white, mono blue. 3 Absorbs, again, control decks, or if I'm having problems keeping my life total up high enough, I can throw the Absorbs in. I got 1 Kaya's Wrath, just in case of, if I'm getting overrun. I think of a Gruul, I think of mono white again, I think of mono red. Anything that's huge creature based, I can throw the Kayas in. And Immortal Sun, if I decide that Teferi is not going to win the game for me, and I can throw that out, then I can put Immortal Sun in to deal with either 1 to bump up my creatures and to give me card draw, or 2 to stop them from using their Planeswalkers. So anyway, that's the deck. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to play. I'm gonna do a couple of play scenarios, and then I'm going to go in and try to do a best of 1, also a best of 3 series, and then we'll call it a video. So anyway, done rambling. I hope you enjoy it. I haven't even played it yet. It's a brand new deck. Let's see how it does. Hopefully we can find somebody to deck test with. So I want to be able to sideboard against that exact deck. Sideboarding against Esper is a definite in this deck. We're pro aggro deck in the main deck, and then we do well against what the heck? This is not the deck I wanted. Alright, let's try this again. That, I didn't be cutting that out of the video. Try this again. Full color. There we go. Okay, try again. I'm trying to get this done before 4 o'clock so I can get this video uploaded. Okay, we have no green mana sources, and so this is going to be mulligan. This is the one fear of this deck. I mean, when you play 4 colors, you have to match your mana to what you have. So I believe this can work. It gives me at least 1 or 2 turns to get a green mana source. I will scry that down to the bottom. Find out what I'm playing against here as to what I play first. Pass with Simic. Okay, I will pay the 2 life to this. I do not want to see wildlife. Nexus, 2 Nexus, and an expansion. So I'll do an expansion first. And we drop this. Yes, again. Oh, there we go. Alright, now we can go into this side. We're playing against Simic, so we want... Oh, he's gone. Okay. So you can see where this deck... Okay, I think I'm okay with this. I lost 1-1. I didn't get a chance to sideboard against the first deck, but I think I can sideboard against it fairly quickly. So we are going to play. We're going to go to ranked first. I'm going to play a best of 1. Probably ill-advised because traditional ranked is the key to this deck, but we will try a best of 1 to see how well it works. And then we'll do a couple of traditional ranked, at least 1, possibly 2. I always deck test first because you don't want to be completely embarrassed by a deck. So I deck tested it. I lost 1, 1-1. So let's see. I think I can go a bit up against pretty much any deck with this deck as long as I get the right mana. So we have the green. Okay, I need a black mana source, but it's not, dire straits right away. So, okay, Esper again. There's my black mana source. If it is Esper, he's going to play Thought Erasure, and if he does, okay, see, so I'm not worried about my life total, so I will direct the rest here. And we're playing against this type of deck, huh? Okay. I think the thing that kills me the most here is the Absorb. Mortify number 2, but Absorb for sure. So I'm going to bait out the Mortify. I see he's got a Chupacabra now too. So I'm just doing that. So we do this. And I need the incubation druid, so I'm going to put this out there. If he's got the 1 more mana source, he will Chupacabra me, which is exactly what I want. I would love to bait out the Mortify here. That would be great. I've got 2 Knight of Autumns. I've got 2 Assassin's Cricket. That's great. Thank you. Okay. Fade out the Chupacabra now. Or even the Ixalan's Binding would be great. And this doesn't matter to me. That'll take a point of damage. Okay, okay. He's got a lot of movable. This is a mirrored deck almost in some ways. I still would like to bait out the Chupacabra before I put the Incubation Druid down. Maybe it's okay, my opponent's missing land drops like I am. Alright. We're both having mana drop, land drop problems, so I'll just attack. Either removes it, or yeah, that's fine with me. Great. Perfect. And okay, that's one thing I don't have to worry about anymore. Somebody's gonna get land, so anytime I can throw these little bitties out and bait out removals, perfect for me. Okay, that's fine. Man, I need land. I got the Mortify now, so I think I do this. +2. That should bait out possibly the quasi-duplicate. I'm going to need some counter magic in this against this deck. But I need land. I mean, I need land big time. Oh, that is perfect. Perfect scenario. And there's my mana. I need 1 mana. Okay, first things first. I want to kill this. And then I put this. I love the complexity of this deck, the ability to do more than one thing.
I'm gonna make you suffer.
As long as he doesn't have a negate, then she's going to be the next. Even if she does have a negate, it doesn't matter because I will take the 2 damage. I think I have to. I'm gonna just kill it.
For you, shuffling me off my mortal coil.
Because I want to save this for Teferi. I haven't really decided what this deck is yet. I'm not real sure what is playing, but okay. That hurts a little bit. You know, just because I have 2 of these, I think I play this. I think I mortify. I need to get rid of this. If he plays this, then I will Assassin's Trophy this. Now, okay, there we go. I needed that. I think I play this first. Maybe I'll just wait. Because if he plays the Fury, I think I just wait. Now if he plays the Fury, I can Assassin's Trophy, Vraska's Contented. And if he kills these, this is, yeah, see, there we go. Result? What are you gonna do?
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Oh, that's perfect. And I don't even need to use them. I don't even need that thing.
Maybe
Perfect.
should have seen that coming.
Okay, now I just wait. See if he's got another Teferi. And I can Vraska's Contented. I think that was a bad move on the opponent's. I don't think he was thinking about the warrior token I have here. Either that or he's got a second Teferi. If he doesn't play Teferi there, then that. If he doesn't play Teferi here, then that was a big mistake that my opponent made. Huge mistake. Yeah, okay. He's playing Mastermind, so that definitely brings in the gates. If I was playing the best of 3 series here, it would definitely bring the gates in. He might be looking for the other Teferi. He might have sideboard. He might sideboard, you know, he might have a lot of one-ofs in this deck. And so he sideboards in what he needs. Again, we're holding off on throwing anything else out here because if we see Teferi, we want to Vraska's Content. Obviously, if he has another land or a negate, then it wouldn't matter either way. Yeah, okay. He's got counter magic here. Alright. I hate to use this here, but we can't have 2 of these on the board. So now we have to start playing more aggressively. So I drop in the Lyra. If he has the Fury now, I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. He's gonna have to deal with Lyra first. So he can't deal with Lyra and drop the Fury. So it gives us time to get another Assassin's Trophy or Vraska's Content. We've got 2 more Assassin's Trophies, 1 more Contempts. If he can't deal with Lyra, this is going to be a big mistake on his part. Now we want to see some removal here. Yes. Okay. Take action. I'm gonna get another white and another blue. They should come in untapped with that card. Okay, he's got counter here. Do I try the Fury? I think I do. I think I take my chances. Good God.
I am not. We need to move quickly.
I don't think that's right. So I think I want to drop this. It doesn't really matter when we untap here. Make him think I got a negate. If he's got Vraska's Contempt and he takes out the Fury, that's fine. That's one more removal I don't have to worry about. Hostage taken. Oh, okay. Maybe that hostage taker. That's the he's doing what I'm doing. He's trying to mid-range and find ways that cards work together to have the most value. I can't blame him. I can't blame him at all. So let's draw a card. See if we get some removal here.
Hold that thought.
Let's do this first. Alright. Untapper. He's gonna quasi-duplicate the hostage taker. It's gonna take Surf of the Scales. Might even do it twice. You can't kill my Teferi, so I need to find removal. Okay. I don't know if this does anything, but I'm just gonna do it for fun.
Only time will tell.
Now he quasi duplicates the house and stupid. Wow. Okay. I really thought he was gonna quasi duplicate. I really did. Yeah, I'm all out here. I need a removal. I need a removal there. Because he can just quasi-duplicate. So I'm going to do this. And
Right on,
I'm going to
get-
remove this.
I'm not ready for this quite yet.
And turn this up. I mean, opponent's got a good deck. I mean, it's like mine. It's trying to take care of every possible scenario. It's well put together. Might not have played as many quasi duplicates, but he does have the Chupacabra and the Hostage Taker and the Deputy Detention. What do you take? Really?
Now
Okay.
what?
That's fine. You have no attacking that you can do, and that's perfect because this is what I do for this. First, I attack. Then I remove you. Then I remove you.
You need to take a timeout.
I keep this, and I go.
Keep up the pace.
I got this. I'm looking pretty good here. Pretty good here. He's gonna get Hostage Taker next. Do you have Velasquez Contempt? Seriously? Did you just top deck Velasquez Contempt? Oh, recover. Okay. That's good. That's good, opponent. And you have Hostage Taker. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
According to plan.
The only problem here is you can't play both, so that's good. I need removal. And I didn't get it. Okay, so yeah, I can do that. I hope you don't block. I hope you don't block. Nice. Okay, so we win our best of one series. Now we go to best of three. Traditional, right? Best of three. Okay. If we can get through the thing about this deck, if we can get through the first 4 or 5 turns somewhat unscathed, and we can get our land drops, this deck is fierce. It can deal with anything on the board. A gate deck is probably in mono blue, obviously, our nemesis. Esper is always everybody's nemesis. Sultai Midrange can be a problem. He gets off quick. But pretty much everything in the meta game I can deal with as long as I get mana and as long as I get time to develop. So here's our best of 3 series to see how well we look. Plenty of different mana. Yeah, I think we try it. I'd like to see some removal, but first. This looks like it could be Sultai, Midrange, or Golgari. Okay, so this is going to be a test. It is definitely going to be a test. I think I pay here. I gotta have some board presence. I do not want to see auto reader. That's something I don't want to see. I don't want to see auto reader. I don't want to see wild growth. So we're gonna take both ones here. Or let's just drop this. I don't want to see Daylight Ranger. I don't want to see Mythic Ranger. This is crazy. Okay. This is a Assault type Midrange with the hostage taker, which is the original way this thing was built. Putting in hybrid presses and other things like that. So I imagine we're going to see some here. I will definitely be adding in the Kaya's Wrath. Okay, how do I want to deal with this? First, I think I deal with the hostage taker. That gives me a chunk blocker, possibly, unless he kills it. I have room here. If I can get one more land, I can get Ladder Boundary on the board. Or possibly Fury. So I'll take the 3. I think I've slowed him down a little bit here. Okay. Okay. Mortify. The wild growth. Maybe I just wait. And ooh, yeah, yeah, that's not good. Okay.
Wild animals I like. People, not so much.
Fire doesn't do
Come
anything
to
for me here because Vivian's on the board. I gotta take care of Vivian first, and then I can use Lyra. I can't put Lyra on the board without Vivian on the board. She'll just, she'll just -3 and kill it. Okay, don't assume. I don't think he's going to do any attacking here. So I need more. You know, I'm gonna try something here. I'm going to try to attack him. Okay. All right. I need some more removal spells here.
You can't stop nature.
Okay, depending on what he puts on the board, I can Fury to get rid of Vivian, or if I can get a That is a definite not wanting to see. So that means I'm gonna have to wait again for let's see, I put that down. Plus, I'll do the plus 2 counters on that. And no attacks. I have enough board presence now to deal with current turn as long as
No one knows the wilds like I do.
removal. So that's not good. Now he's going to Jedi Ranger. This is a tough matchup, but we can win it. We just gotta stay steady here, make the right decisions. I don't think he's going to attack, but if he does, perfect. He might have the +1/+1 death. And if he does, that's a problem. I do not need her going off, so one way or another, I'm dealing with Vivian on the next turn. Whether I've got to deal with her. I've got to deal with Vivian. So, unfortunately, I hate to lose the Fury, but I can't let her proc here.
Let's slow this down.
If she procs, it's game over. The good thing about this is it shuffles Hydro Crisis, I think. Nope. Okay, so he's got Hydro Crisis now. Okay. Shit. Ah, no attacks. Not sure what he's looking at or what he's planning here, but
Just let me know if you're up for round 2.
yeah, take action. I've got green out there. Yeah. Okay. That's fine though. I mean, I expected to lose the Fury, but I had to deal with Vivian. She couldn't. If she procced, the game is over. It's probably over anyway, but at least now I have some outs. So yep. Okay. Not sure what he's gonna do here. He might attack. No, okay. All right. So I think we just drop everything. She has Vivian in hand, so the Lyre Dawnbringer is probably dead. I should have held that back. That was a mistake on my part. She's gonna drop Vivian. She's gonna take care of the Lyre Dawnbringer. I know. Okay, go ahead.
To lose to you.
That takes your Vivian down to 2.
No one said restoration was painless.
Now do you attack with the Hydro Crisis? Alright. So I think my opponent plans to attack here. With everything. Oh no, just the Hydro Crisis. Okay. That's fine. Needed removal. I needed fucking removal. I don't think I have any more. Okay, fine. I needed removal. I needed removal. No attacks. Now I am down to 1 turn. I have this turn and one more turn to find some removal. Oh, jeez. There's another Hydra Crisis. Yeah, this is he might even attack with everything here. Now that he knows he has the second Hydra Crisis and he's got Vivian on his own, he might just attack with everything. Well, he's playing it safe. Okay, removal or bust. And busted. Good game. Okay, let's go to game 2. Oh, Sultai Midrange. Okay, I need, I like this view. So, we'll go with this. We'll go with the Immortal Sun, Thought Erasers, Kaya's Wrath. What does he have? I think we'll go with the Kaya's Guardian. This, I think we put it all in. I think we take out Fury. I think we take out Shalai. What's our win condition here? I think our win condition is the Fury. So I put the Fury back in. Take out the Immortal Sun. Take out the Lyras, take out the Seraphs. Did I see? I didn't see any enchantment. I think I take out the Knight of Autumns. Take out the Thorn Lieutenants. I'll leave 2 of those in. Take out the Growth Chamber Guardians. No, do I put the Growth Chamber Guardians in? Yeah, maybe I do that and I take out the Thorns. I think I leave Shalai in. I think I leave Shalai in. I think I play one of Knight of Autumn. And I take out the Growth Chamber Guardians. I don't see where they're going to help me. They're not going to benefit me here. I think I like this very well against this deck. Shit! Shit! I didn't watch my timer. Okay, well that was a big boof of an error. Because if we're playing our original deck, then that's not good. We're playing the original deck. Okay, that was a big mistake. If we get through this game, if we get through this match, it'll be it will be a pipe dream because we needed that. We needed the cycle. Well, I'd like to have seen the. I would like to have seen a white mana there. But, we don't have to. I hated using Assassin's Try. I want to use that on Vivian, but I do have the Vraska's Contempts. I do have another Assassin's Trophy. I think I have 2 more Assassin's Trophies. So we need to do damage. We need to win this thing quickly. So if I have Growth Chamber Guardians in here, let's do it. I need a white mana source here. Sultai Midrange is not Sultai Midrange if their board is cleared. They have to have creatures on the board to win. They need to find the Vivian and get Vivian established. Or you win. So that's it. You remove their creatures, kill Vivian, keep Vivian off the board and anyway. Alright, so Vivian here probably. Alright, so Thorn gets big if he stays on the board. Thorn gets really big on this next turn. I can actually kill Vivian in one shot. If they do put Vivian on, okay. This becomes a 6/7. Whether or not he wants to kill Carnage Tyrant here or not, I don't know. Okay. We'll take that trade. We shall take that trade. Down to the newest project. Pretty drawn out match. Which is what I wanted to test this deck. I really wanted Esper or something mid-range because those are going to be my biggest tests against this deck. Yeah, okay, so I will adapt. See if I can. I can't remember if I have one more in here. Yeah, okay, we got two more. Cool. So my opponent definitely is down to removal spells in hand. He obviously put in the Vraska's Contempt to deal with my Tefiris. Okay, now he's got creatures. And the Carnage Tyrant is the one I fear the most. And this is exactly why I want him. Exactly why I wanted to sideboard. Because I have no counter spell. Not that would help me against counters, but I also wanted to have Alright. I'm not going to block your Carnage Tyrant, so go ahead and attack. Yep. Without removal, this thing is, I think I do this to gain some life. Gonna adapt one of these. Last one of those. Okay, no attacks. He'd probably just attack with the Crisis because there's no reason for him to attack with the Carnage Tyrant unless he gets removal. If he can take care of the Growth Chamber Guardian, then he'll attack with both. but I don't see him attacking with both. Oh, okay, so he has removal and he's just trying to bait me out. Okay, well, I'm going to give it to you. Alright, kill the Growth Chamber Guardian now. Or the Knight of Autumn, either one. More land for me. And it doesn't matter anyway because I take 6, 12, so I'm down to 3. I do not have a Kai's Wrath in hand, so I can't deal with both. So it's over. So we're going to lose to this deck, but it was a bonehead move that I made during sideboarding. I let the timer run dry, and it killed me. Yeah, okay, dude, go ahead. Do what you gotta do. Play your games. Like, it effing matters right now how many freaking creatures you put on the board. Yes, okay, we know that you're the alpha male in this situation. Yes, okay. Alright. So this deck is really good, but when you make stupid errors like I did, then you lose. So I'm going to play another best of 3 series, and then we're going to hopefully do better. We're going to do better, make better decisions. Okay, we have land, we have removal. We're good. I will be keeping the sand. Alright, what are we facing? Red. Okay, we have Gruul, we have Rakdos, we have Mono Red. It's going to be one of those. So, if it's a shock he plays here, then it's probably Mono Red. What do we got? Mono Red, possibly. Cool, possibly. Yeah, that's Mono Red. Okay, we got the Steamkin. So, I'm going to pay the 2 life because we can't let him have Steamkin play on the board. Here's my Lyra. I have enough land as long as I can stay alive for the next 3 turns. Once Lyra hits the board, I take control. So, unless we draw removal, I will be playing Growth Chamber Guardian to try to absorb some of that. So I got this, which should absorb a shock or lightning strike or wizard's lightning, which is fine. Right? That's exactly what I want with this deck. I want them to. I think I can take that one. I want them to use their direct damage on the creature. That's what I want, because that buys me time. This deck is very, very strong against Mono Red, unless the Mono Red player uses his direct damage on my face. And he's not doing that, so that's good. Okay, next I dropped the white and put the scales. No, actually I put this because now he cannot do any face damage. He can take care of Shell-Eye, but until he takes care of Shell-Eye, he cannot do any face damage. He's going to risk factor here, and I'm going to let him draw. Okay, that is perfect for me. The more of this, the better for me. I would like to see a land here that I don't have to pay. Okay, you know what? I think I do this first. I drop this, and I do this first. Right back. I'm going to take a hit. It's a bad move. It could possibly be a bad move, but I have enough to where I can, as long as I can get louder. There we go. All right, I drop this first. I gain life first. I have a chump blocker on the board for G2 Lava Runner. And next, as far as I can tell, the next move will be Liar Domberger for the win. Yeah. Okay, put this down. Alright, that should do it for my opponent. Unless he draws two burn spells that can take fire out. Okay. This is a good matchup for us. I put in I put in, let's see, what do I take out? I'm taking out the Theories, I think. Shell-Eye's good, that's good. What if I take out the Assassin's Trophies? Thorn Lieutenants are good. Those I don't need. Take the Search of Escanta. The rest are good. The gates are good. I think I put in the Absorb. I put in a couple Thought Erasers. Okay. He might go Gruul or Rakdos here. If he's doing what I'm doing, he's sideboarding in other colors possibly. So I don't like this because I have no black and I have all black cards, so I don't know. Okay, this I will keep. And we'll keep that. Yeah, okay. E2. There's that. I will take a point here. At least one. Alright. 20. We'll take 3 if he has Lightning Strike. But again, we absorb the creatures, take the damage. That wins me the game because that stalls how much damage he's doing to my face. And if once I get Shell-Eye on the board, it'll be much harder for him to do damage to my face. So that usually helps too. So I need one more land. Yep, okay. That's fine by me. Now I have a chump blocker. I don't mind taking the 1 here. In fact, I will. I would have killed that. Okay, there we go. Now I put another 40 on the board. And no attacks. I guarantee you I'm frustrating my opponent right now. See, that's the smartest thing you could have done. Right there. That is the smart way to play. You do the damage to the face. And he's starting to learn that. Unfortunately, I always gain life, so... I'm starting to establish board presence so that that benefits me and hurts him more. If I can get 1 more land, I would appreciate 1 more land here. Oh, has he got Gruul? He does have Gruul. Ah, he does have Gruul. That's what I thought. He could possibly sub in the Gruul. Okay, I need mana here for, shall I? Yes, okay. I am actually going to not take it. Yeah, do I take it? Do I not take it? Do I take it? Do I not take it? Shit. Maybe I need to not take the hit. Maybe I don't need to do anything here. Okay, if he has Goblin Chain Whirler, that's not good for us. Everything else I can probably deal with. Okay. Yes. Smart. He's definitely not gonna like this one. Yeah, okay, that does damage to my face too. Maybe I should have taken the 2, because 2 would have been a lot better than. I mean, he would have killed it. Yeah, hey. I'd much rather do that. No attacks. He's got 2 burn spells. He can't hit my face anymore. He can kill Shalai. He would attack. That's what I thought. Okay, he's going to attack, hoping that I block with Shalai, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Which is going to upset him. He's going to be like, doggone it, I wanted to block with Shalai, but I'm not that stupid. That wipes out his entire board unless he can take care of something. I'd like to see some blue mana here because I need to use negate for the burn spells. He's contemplating whether to take out the thorn or keep one of his creatures. And obviously the Gitu Lava Runner is the best thing on the board. So, but then if he kills Thorny, then he leaves me with a soldier, with a warrior. So he's contemplating whether he wants to do that or not. What he doesn't realize though is I got another one here, so it's no big deal. Big decisions for my opponent. So I'm not pressuring him. Oh, that was a big move. I did not think about the possibility of the premium classes. Alright, so I just put this on the board. Put this on here. And I hope to God he doesn't have burn. If he has burn, we lose. Oh, it doesn't matter. He can't burn me. That's right. He can't burn me. That's right. Nothing to the face, my friend. Nothing to the face. Except for collision clauses. I probably should have not attacked with some Bird, I would love a blue mana, please. Oh, shit. Well, that's not working. Steven will die next. Blue mana. Okay. So, that's why can I get blue now? All right, whiff. Whiff. Oh, thank God. Alright. He needs 2 burn spells to win. And he did not. Thank you. Alright. So, thank you for joining the stream. You can send me a message on Twitter at badass77a or email badass77mtg Arena. Hope you enjoyed the video. And feel free to comment, subscribe, follow. I'm always streaming between the hours of approximately 12:30 and 3 o'clock. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you and enjoy your day. Bye.